to Several Questions with Nate Chappell, Finn Hammond, and Johnny Fisher.
So the way the Several Questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was apparently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions, and Johnny, Finn, and I have dedicated our lives to answering them all one by one by one. But first, Finn has a hilarious idea that he wanted to share with all of us that he's fleshed out a lot and is confident is very funny. Finn?
Okay, guys, what if there was a podcast that denigrated in quality slightly every episode, but came out every week, and then like 2 years into it, 50 episodes or whatever, I guess that'd be a year.
We do it every other week.
Yeah, be it bi-monthly. It just sounded like nothing. It just sounded like garbly gook.
Silence.
So when you say it gets worse, do you mean that the content gets worse too, or just the audio quality? Are we talking?
Oh yeah, what about both? That's a good twist on it.
So the hosts get worse
like it starts.
too.
It starts out like the Daily. It's like the New York Times podcast. Like it's like informative and well edited, and then the writing gets a little lazy. 3 or 4 episodes in, and the sound quality. And the first episode might have an interview with a senator, and then the 15th episode has interviews a less famous person, and then.
What were you going to say that you're whose job we were about to insult there? I was just curious.
I know. I was trying to think of ways. Yeah.
Hey, lobbyist, right? Political? What do you think?
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, what's your take? Funny?
Yeah, I think it's pretty funny, but I don't know if it's going to last.
It would
at some point
by design. It's a limited. It's a limited series.
Yeah, be interested to see. But last. What's the end? Is it just like they just leave the microphone on somewhere? It's just like white noise
like a hiss.
For 45 minutes. Yeah, it's a slow hiss. The last episode's 9 hours of that.
Just a toilet flushing every once every 40 minutes. But you can't really hear it. You can just kind of hear like a and they're like, I think that's when the toilet flushed.
All right. And then people are gonna be like, that show used to be so good. What happened?
They started out strong, but they've really been kind of phoning it in lately. It could actually be on the phone. It could be like that could be one of the levels that it jumps down, is that now it's recorded like on the phone. Like it's like distant, you know what I mean? Like
you hear the outgoing message at the beginning of the podcast.
They just do it on an answering machine.
Yeah.
They do a 3-party call to an answering machine.
Yeah. So listeners, you can decide.
Yeah, you guys vote.
Let's call it
denigration.
Denigration.
Falling off a cliff.
Off a cliff.
Quantity, not quality. And then in parentheses, 50. Bad. Or worsening. Okay, I'm glad we fleshed it out. Thank you for bringing that to us, Finn. You were right. It was very, very funny. You were
very funny.
Confident. I'm confident that we can answer some questions.
If you had to have one marsupial as a pet, which would you pick?
Okay. Does it matter if it's extinct? Can I have an extinct marsupial?
Oh, I think you could.
Whoa, what the heck is where you going here?
I want a Tasmanian tiger.
I don't think they're extinct. I think they're back.
Oh, they're back? Well, then I heard they were back. Sweet.
Yeah.
What?
Tasmanian tiger?
Yeah, I guess that is. I've heard that there's possibilities that they could be living in remote places. Very few. So that's really cool.
It's not a feline.
No, I think it's actually a canine, but it's a marsupial. It's crazy. It's got stripes.
Tell me about the genius of marsupial. What is it? It's a dog?
It can carry its young in its pouch. Yeah. Like kangaroos,
that's it?
Koalas, possums.
Marsupials
Kangaroos.
Added to the list.
Yeah,
Mhm.
might have been
Tasmanian
a sloth
devil.
at one point. I don't know. Is that one a marsupial?
I don't know.
That
What's
one's
it called? The tiger thing. The tiger thing. What's that one
Tasmanian
called?
tiger.
Tasmanian tiger. Tasmanian tiger. That's one. Do you remember that one?
Are we starting over? Okay, that's one. Tasmanian tiger.
That's one.
So it turns out we don't know many marsupials. Is what I
Wallaby.
think this has demonstrated. You think
Yeah,
a wallaby
we'll go
is?
with it.
Okay.
Wallaby's
This
like a
sounds like
kangaroo,
one.
isn't it?
Do you think that all Australian animals are spiders?
Lizards?
Didgeridoo.
I wear a sweatshirt with a pouch a lot. I'm a bit of a marsupial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like those.
What's in those pouches, huh? What do they keep in there?
My young.
You're young? Do they poop in there and stuff?
Do they poop in there? No, you just put your young in there, I think.
You just stay warm.
No.
and protected.
In my
Do they
pouch.
poop in there?
No, in my pouch?
Or
No, look,
or
look,
most.
Nobody poops in my pouch, okay? Remember how I told you not to pee on my
Yeah,
leg?
I've seen
tell me it was
your
raining?
bumper sticker. Yeah.
Don't poop in my pouch and tell me I'm a marsupial, okay?
Oh God, I loved it when Judge Judy said that.
Yeah.
You know,
It's one of the many lessons I've gotten
really-
from Judge Judy.
Really put them in their place.
Uh-huh.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
She
Really
doesn't
don't.
take guff. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, no gut,
Yeah, no.
Judy.
I'm looking up a marsupials.
there's got.
A list.
There's
of
more than
marsupials.
5, right?
I don't know. I think we said
Is
about
it?
10 there. We said 10
Okay.
words. I think we said 5 of them twice.
What about
What?
Tasmanian tigers?
Oh my God. It actually says what 5 animals are marsupials. I swear to God.
Well,
Why? What if there are only 5 and we named them all?
it might be.
Then
Then I guess
Dude.
you get to pick from a list, a short one.
You kind of sounded like a beetle there when you said that. I know you're from.
Get to
you
pick
spent
from
some
a
time in
list?
England. You get to pick from a list.
It is.
list.
I've been practicing.
John always said we got to pick from a list
Oh wait, there was a John, wasn't there?
in the
Yeah.
Beatles.
Wasn't there? Yeah, John Lennon.
All right, everyone name one beetle and one marsupial.
Okay, Ringo, kangaroo.
That's your porn name, or that's your celebrity name. Edit that out.
A celebrity coordinator.
Flying lemur.
Oh,
Oh,
well, that'd be cool.
they got a pouch.
I
Us?
guess. Crest-tailed marsupial rat.
Oh yeah, but I don't know.
No,
That's not
I already said that one.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I don't want that one.
You don't want that one?
No, I mean just based off of name.
Woolly opossum.
You crust-tailed marsupial rat.
Yeah.
Bathing reduces shedding. Or wait,
No.
never mind. That was just an ad.
Mm.
I got this weird. I'll tell you guys later. Anyway, I got this weird YouTube ad. I got this YouTube ad about constipation. I think everyone's getting it. I think it's on the.
You think everyone's getting constipation?
I think everyone's getting this YouTube ad. It seems to be popular, but
What do
I
you
got it
mean
recently,
by-
and I was
It means seems to be popular.
I haven't
like,
received it.
other people have seen it. It's like put on the I think there's like a YouTube algorithm that figures out specific stuff, and then there's just like stuff that everyone like if you get an ad,
Wider
like a
targeted.
presidential. Yeah. So I think it's that, and I don't know. I was like,
It's like nothing about
watching
the
a
things
video.
you're searching or anything. That's what you're trying to make clear.
Yeah.
That it's not like you're searching for my butt's plugged up. Help! My butt
Yeah.
is plugged up.
Stuck bowel.
right. And it's hard to explain that to your student when you're trying to watch a music video or whatever. And that ad comes up and you're like, oh, that's interesting that should.
Yeah,
Weird. I
I've
don't
got,
know.
if anything, I'm the other way, pal. Okay, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
I've got like a loose kid. Okay,
Yeah.
so don't look
Yeah.
at me like that. Like I've
Don't
got
look at me
this
that.
problem. I've got
Yeah.
very loose stools for your information. Thank
Be
you
real.
very much. Okay, so I'm gonna pick. What are you picking, Jen?
I'm still going Tasmanian Tiger.
Oh, right. I'm gonna pick a possum. I think they're kind of cute. I actually caught
They are
one
kinda
once
cute.
in a live trap accidentally. I was trying to catch my cat. I caught a raccoon and then a possum. Luckily, not at the same time. I feel like that could have been tough.
Oh yeah. Or all three. I would think a wallaby. That's what Rocco is.
I don't
Rocco's
know who
Modern
Rocco
Life.
is.
What? I thought
Rocco's
Rocco-
Modern Life.
Oh, I was thinking Rocky and
He's a
Bullwinkle.
he's a
I was thinking
wallaby.
Rocco from that TV show where a guy owned a restaurant.
Mm.
So I guess I'd pick a raccoon.
How confident are you in your ability to differentiate a photograph of a sunrise from a photograph of a sunset?
This is my new favorite question, maybe of all time, like not just to the show. All right, so I'm gonna say I wouldn't put money on it, but you got to think about the context, right?
Mhm.
So, like, all right, if you can see the coastline, or you can see if there's anything that indicates, obviously, if you're facing west or east.
Yeah, is it
Well,
like a
but I mean,
north or
cityscape?
south?
there is a coast on both the east
On
and
both.
the west sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm imagining like one, it's just like going into the ocean, like into the horizon, which is the ocean. I guess that's a California
it's a
thing.
big-
But I
Lake.
mean, California, or I mean, you could be East Coast or West Coast or anywhere in the
Yeah,
world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly.
Just seeing the ocean doesn't tell you that it's west. Just
Yeah. Could be a bay,
Right.
like in the south.
I'm
Right.
assuming that
So if I
there's
saw-
no context. These are photographs just sent to you. You don't know who took them. So, like, if somebody's sitting there drinking coffee, you look around the
In the
picture. There's a
photograph?
bunch of people drinking coffee in the photograph. Then you're like, okay, I think this
Yeah.
is a sunrise.
That's
A lot of
loading
people
thing.
with nightcaps on, with little candles and stuff. Then
Yeah.
that's probably going to be. Although I guess
That's
the
gonna be
sunrise,
a
you might be
huge-
wearing a nightcap still. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Might
you
be a
could just
clock
getting up.
somewhere in the background.
Oh no, you'd be wearing a
If-
morning cap.
If they're holding a candle on a little
Mhm.
thing
But,
and not a cup of coffee,
oh,
that's evening.
I
That's
think it's
sleepy
like
time.
if the candle is higher up, it's evening time. But then if it's the morning,
Mhm.
they have to light the candle again
Mm.
to get to see the sunrise. Then maybe it would be just burned down a little more. So that's how you can tell.
That's right. The progression of the
And
candle.
if their nightcap is all like disheveled and stuff, it's all like twisted. And
Yeah.
but if it's like well
Yeah,
pressed,
yeah.
then you know it's nighttime. They haven't gone to bed yet.
That's right. That's right. If it's flying off their head.
How
You
about
just
with
woke up.
no context clues, just based on the picture of the sun?
So
set or
nobody's in
sunrise?
this with candles or out, no candles or
You just
coffees
got
or
straight-
no coffees. Okay.
straight
Are
colors.
there a bunch of people there yawning or not yawning? I guess that could go either. way.
Yawning. If there's a TV on and it's like Wheel of Fortune or Price is Right, then I'll know. If it's one, a sunset is a context for the sun, right? Like you could just have a picture of the sun, with just it floating out in space. Yeah. And you could be like, it's the sunset somewhere.
Yeah,
But if you look at
good point.
maybe if you look at the way birds are going. Nah, that don't work.
If they have if the birds have nightcaps on, or if they're
If it
drinking
looks like-
coffee.
If it looks like it was a nice day, a nice clear day, and the birds are going to the right, that means they're going north.
Not
like if
necessarily.
it's-
Oh wait, if it's
Uh-huh.
you're
Why
saying
not?
if it's a
If you see a-
sunrise.
If
they
it's a-
if they were going right from whose perspective?
Let's
The
test
camera?
Johnny. Okay. Johnny, okay, so I'm giving you a photograph. It looks like it's a pretty clear day. Like it's a
Mhm.
nice warm day. And there's
can see
birds, a famous migrating bird, I don't care which one,
Mm.
going to the right.
A Canadian
Sandhill crane.
goose.
Okay,
Does
Canadian goose.
Canadian goose. What east or west?
This is a story problem. Is what it sounds like.
Uh,
You are our numbers guy, so you should be able to do story problems too.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
they fly.
If it's going right, and it's a sunrise, is that what you're asking? Is that the
if it's
scenario?
if it's a sunset or sunrise, we don't know yet. Goose flying to the right.
But
Looks like it's a pretty clear day. There's a sailboat. You see a sailboat and like a guy
Okay, so we're probably over Lake Michigan. Then that's what you're saying.
Yeah, and it's a nice day. Like it's fair weather. Like it might be the springtime or the summertime.
What does that have to do with
Because the bird's migratory pattern changes from winter to when they fly north.
Yeah.
So if it's flying to the right, I guess that would mean it's a sunset.
I don't think it changes from day or night. Oh
no, you're right. Okay, so that's the thing. And then there's someone drinking coffee, and one of the geese is drinking coffee or wearing a nightcap.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have to look at the birds. Is the answer? I think we can all agree on that. You just have to look
one
at
of the birds is
and the coffee cups or lack of coffee cups.
Yeah. Or if someone's has a watch or something, that's probably.
Yeah. Oh, somebody has a watch
digital
really
watch.
close. Yeah. Although it might be out of focus if then the sunset is like totally out of focus. It's basically just like a blurry, colorful background with a watch in the foreground. And it says, 5:57 a.m. And you're like, oh, I think that's a sunrise.
It's a sunrise.
Okay, we cracked the code.
We got the code.
Okay, here we go. Next question.
If you had to carry one book with you all the time and everyone could see it, what book would it be?
Well, as you know, I'm a huge reader. I read about one book every hour. I just read one while you were talking before about the sunrise thing. Let's see, one book. What about Juggling for Dummies? Or how about How to Win Friends and Influence People? That would be funny to carry around all the time and just like wiggle your eyebrows at them all the time, like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you."
Oh, yeah. Tap the book and then tap your mind. Point at them.
I'm coming for you. I'll
just
say.
Tap the book and then point.
Here I come.
For Dummies is a very good one because that's a very easy joke.
Social
Bible?
interaction for dummies. Small talk for dummies. The Bible, yeah, of course. I mean, obviously, I already carry the Bible with me so that everyone can see it and hear the good word. But I mean, I assume this question was implying beyond that.
Oh, right. In addition,
Bible.
I would. What's a good funny one? Laugh at.
You want me to cut this part out where you think of something funny instead of just saying something?
No. I got it. What? That might be a good
Johnny,
idea.
you be thinking of a good funny one. Okay, you don't have to say that you're thinking of a funny one, but if you could be thinking of a funny one now while Finn is talking, that'd be great.
Okay, so there was this guy. He was a famous singer. He went to college with me. His name was Davey Havoc, and he was in AFI. Do you guys remember that band?
Yes.
He would walk around with the Communist Manifesto and read it like at cafes and stuff, and it was super annoying.
Out loud?
Yeah, he had like a reading circle.
So I think we answered that thoroughly. Next question, please.
If you had to listen to one commercial jingle on repeat for a year, what would you choose?
You sing some for me?
Sure. Are you going to fall asleep? You're not going to fall asleep, right? Clearly,
Yeah.
When the day, I know something to wake him up. When the day is new and you want something new, it's the coffee that brings you all the joy it sings. Best part of waking up.
Part of waking
up.
Folgers
I kind of didn't want to say the name.
by Menon. Oh no, we're sponsored by all of these. All of these that we're going to mention, I'm going to email them and tell them that they're sponsoring.
You have to sponsor us now.
Or else I'm going to put it in like a ransom note. I'm going to cut the letters out of a magazine.
I like it.
Have you ever tried to make a ransom note like magazine style as a joke or for a project or whatever, but then it like, or for even a collage, I guess, maybe not for such a dark purpose, but then you only have like one or two magazines, or they're the same kind of magazines. Yeah. So like all the fonts kind of look the same. So it's like you could have just typed it out.
The killer has a subscription to Highlights magazine.
Right. What's wrong? That's what you type. That's what you put in letters. But you just
He put a Goofus and Gallant picture in there.
You just have to put Goofus to be more menacing. You cut Gallant out. Or unless you kidnap Gallant, and that's the ransom that you're. Anyway, I don't know.
That's right. If you ever want to see Gallant again.
When I was a kid, I thought it was Goofus and Gallant. So I said the word gallant as gallant for a long time.
You're just being fancy.
Yeah, well, I am very French, as you know. Nate Chappelle. By Menon. By Menon. That's a good one.
That'd be short. That'd be good. Over and over.
Yeah, exactly. It's short, good or bad. What about 800-614-8900 Empire today? How about
that's a good one.
Save big money at Menards?
Yeah, there's that one.
How about
never heard that one?
The touch and the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
There's that one. That I don't remember. I don't remember it now. I'm glad.
For the best car insurance rates in town, call 1-800-GENERAL now. And now it's go to general.com or it's like not syncopated correctly.
So I think I would pick. What about
there's the pet food warehouse one. I can't remember the name of it though.
Mounds?
How's it go?
Is it Mounds?
From earthworms to elephants and everything in between.
I picked that one.
Mounds Pet Food Warehouse beats them if something feeds them all. Yeah. Don't
only
forget
one
your
place
free Mounds candy bar.
You guys, there's only one place where fish and lizards hang out with cats and chinchillas, chill out with hamsters and dogs, parakeets, rabbits, and scorpions. One shop, one stop. We got it all. Wet Pet San Pablo.
Yeah, I remember that
one.
We played that on a previous podcast we had, I believe.
Oh, nice.
What about there was an old Mott's Paint radio commercial that was like a whole song. So I feel like I might go for that one. It goes like this. You get compliments, not complaints, when you're painting with Mott's Paints. You're brushing up with beauty every time. No matter if your job is painting the town or just the back fence that's a little run down, brighten up your life with the colors of Mott's Paints.
Oh, I like it. That's a good one.
Wasn't there a Pepsi or Coca-Cola one that they had like a CD come out back in the 90s?
Well, there was a Diet Pepsi one for sure that was You Got the Right One, Baby. Mm-hmm. But there was also like maybe the voice of a new generation. Was there something with that done? Or like Coke is it?
Like We Are the Children.
Yeah. I feel like there was like a Coke thing that did kind of look like it was supposed to be like We Are the World.
Yeah, I feel like I had that CD and I sang the first song on it all the time. And it was a Coke advertisement. Weird.
Yeah, it was something about making somebody smile or smiling. I feel like smiling was involved.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of happiness.
When you hear Coke, I hope you smile and purchase our soda. Something like that.
There's I'd like to buy the world of Coke, right? That's the...
I'd like to buy the world of Coke. I think is that what you were thinking of, Jen? And smile. I don't know. Do you guys know? Was that it? Any other jingles that we want to bring up? I already got my email list is pretty full already.
Do the check into cash. Just have
check
that loop
into cash.
in my head.
Check into cash.
Yeah, just that. Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I was gonna say awful, then I changed it to awesome at the last second. Anything else? How about Nike shoes? They go on your feet. Remember that?
Oh yeah, the classic.
I love that one. That one always gets stuck in my head. It's like pretty much always running in my head. That's why we have so many Nikes on. I was thinking yesterday, here's my funny idea. that I was thinking that I'm very confident is funny. What if somebody with really little feet went and stole shoes from a shoe store that were really big sizes so they could get their whole shoe and foot inside of another pair of shoes that was like a size 13 or whatever, and then they just walk out and nobody notices because they aren't carrying anything.
They're like, you're not carrying. Oh yeah, he's got the same.
Just
That tiny person has huge feet. Okay.
It's clown feet.
Huge feet with very new looking shoes.
That checks out. The shoe guy.
I don't know how they could have gotten. Anyway, so I was right too, right? So you were right. I was right about our ideas being hilarious. And
yeah.
And we got the jingle wrapped up, and here we go. Wait, are there any shoe store? Hold on. Can you trust your feet to Morgan's shoes? Okay, next up.
What bug would you most like to be covered in?
I was expecting that.
What's the least gross bug? Least gross bug? You guys know that bugs' mouths are cleaner than our mouths?
Holy shit. Are you thinking of dogs?
I think I'm thinking of bugs. And maybe I'm thinking of... let's go lady.
I feel like with bugs, you call them mouth parts.
That's right.
I mean, some bugs don't have mouths. They got tubes.
Yeah, they don't. They got like...
God, you're so woke, Johnny.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Here we go.
Here it comes. They actually don't... I'm going to go ladybugs.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like
not
the ladybugs or the Japanese biting beetles? Yeah.
Well, with that name, I'm pretty sure. I think we know which one he's going to go with.
Let me think.
The ladybugs or the stinging, biting, chewing bugs? The stinky. They are stinky.
Oh, to be covered in? To cover my entire body in?
Yeah. Which one? Your body.
Yeah. Okay, let me think about this.
Yeah, so you're going to go ladybug?
I'm going to go ladybugs. How about you guys?
I would say walking sticks would be kind of funny.
Ooh,
real tickly, cool. Probably, but kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nate, you're covered in sticks. No. No.
Nate, these are walking. These are just bugs.
Yeah. Hey, Nate's just covered in a bunch of sticks.
Yeah, I found a body. Boy, those bugs aren't really covering up anything. You're completely nude. Maybe
I'm gonna go with like inchworms or like a caterpillar, because then you can feel all those little
that's an interesting question.
All over you.
Do you think that worms are bugs? Wes and I had this debate recently. My 4-year-old daughter.
They're larvae.
That's why she moved out.
Yeah, she moved out because we couldn't see eye to eye on this. She gave me the silent treatment. Turns out she was sleeping. She just sleeps for longer than most people, than adults do. I say no. She says yes. I think bugs have to have legs. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah, I mean, I guess usually if you're talking about bugs, worms are in a different category, because you'd be like worms and bugs. You wouldn't say.
I agree.
It means insect, or is it broader than insect?
See, I don't think of spiders as bugs either. I think
some people do.
Yeah, I agree, and that is more understandable to me because they crawl on you and they have legs. I think for me, the bug part, and what bugs you about them, what makes them buggy is either that they're flying around your face or that they're crawling on your body and you can feel them like tip, 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 toe. Okay, so you're gonna go worm. I'm gonna go with what did I say? Oh, I'm gonna go with the biting, stinging, chewing spider.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be the most pleasant. More poisonous the better. Yeah, Black Widow. I'm gonna go with the Black Widow.
Nice.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions for today. Okay. I'm going to cover myself in bugs. Get out there, ask questions, be curious, not furious. And always remember, the first part of question is quest. The second part is shun. And of course, tune in next time to hear us once again answer several questions.
Thank you for listening to Several Questions, a production of Wolf Out Radio. Click on the link in the show notes for more Wolf Out shows.